Hello, beauties. I hope everyone is doing amazing. You know what? There is no such thing as coincidence, okay? So if you have run across this video, there is something in here that is meant for you to hear at this specific time. So today is the 888 portal, and it's almost midnight, and I'm pretty sure by the time this video uploads, like it is a whole nother day. However, we not tripping about it, right? Because this 888 portal, the energy will be felt all the way through till like August the 12th. The energy basically opened up, and the portal has you could feel that energy. Like I felt it weeks ago, and I want to safely say that the energies could have been felt around like July 26th. Everybody's different, but I am very sensitive, and like I don't know, like stuff just be. So I've been really working hard with this energy. I have things like I'm manifesting something, right? I'm manifesting something. And I'm actually manifesting lots of things. But this energy that we've been in with this portal, well, what I've been in. Let me speak in I statements, okay? Because I can't speak for nobody else. But I have been really feeling this energy, and I feel like something amazing is going to happen, that something is already taking shift, right? So before things are actually seen in the 3D physical world, it first shifts within the 5D realm. And I don't know, sometimes I just be thinking I'm crazy, but then things happen and it let me know I ain't crazy. I'm aligned, right? So if you caught the video that I posted, this was a few weeks ago, and I shared very personal information only because God put it on my heart to share, because someone else was connected with that same message, and had to step back and allow someone the time and the space to heal, and to also hold themselves accountable. For me, I had to stand on, I had to stand on respect. When you know that you've been a good person, when you know that you have shown up and you've always been there and you've done the right thing, you have to just sit back and allow that other person to take in everything that has transpired and receive it and do what they want to do with it, right? And so one of my kids was disrespectful, and then decided, oh, you know what, I'm gonna keep my peace, I don't want to speak, and as hurtful as that felt, I really just felt as though I deserved to be loved and respected. And one of the things that I've noticed, for myself, is that I've had a lot of connections that were one-sided. And because of different traumas that I've dealt with in my upbringing, it made me develop this caretaking type of mentality, this people pleasing type of mentality. And basically, I was given chance after chance after chance. And now I've reached a different point in my life, and just in my mindset, and I just really don't care if people choose to stay connected with me or not. And a lot of times, when it's family, you feel it, right? It's not just like, oh, okay, that friend wasn't really a friend, that person really wasn't my boo. When it's family, it hits different, because we put so much power behind the title of family that we disrespect ourselves. And I'm gonna put it like that, because I when I choose to continue to try to make things work, even though the other person is clearly not feeling it, not wanting to reciprocate it, you have no choice but to stand back and stand your ground. And in stand your ground, I mean, know your self-worth. Actually love yourself. And because, like, if I don't love me, how can I expect anyone else to love me, right? And it's funny because as I was preparing to do this video, and I sat down, I knocked over this Caribbean calcite, and this Caribbean calcite is meant for unifying family unity, or tribal unity. So I thought that was funny. When that fell over, I just kind of chuckled to myself. But since I've been in this energy of really like owning my self-worth, and like my belief system has changed, and I'm sorry, like, I'm amazing. The love I give is amazing, and I want that back. Otherwise, I don't want anything at all. And I'm standing on that. And it goes across the board for no matter who it is. Well, this past Saturday, I went out, and a friend of mine brought that subject up. And oh my goodness, like, I just was on this, I'm going to call it an Abraham Hicks rampage of my self-love and my self-worth and what I deserve. And, I felt that. I felt it all in my being. And so I meant that shit. And I was just like, I don't care if it is my child, and, it is what it is, right? And so I went to sleep. It's funny because, I got to explaining to that person why. And I even went into the whole detail of my shadow work, and, the whole struggle behind the self-love and the low self-worth, and I went into, all of the details of that. And, I just got to declaring and demanding what I expected from other people if they want to be connected with me. Like, I'm sorry, you just can't disrespect me and think that everything is cool. I'm going to be chasing you. I'm going to be the one to make amends. Like, that's just not how it works. It's just not how it works. Because, a lot of times, people say, oh, what if we died tomorrow? Okay. And because on a soul level, we signed up for this. We signed up to be each other's catalysts, to help each other heal and grow. So what that means is there is love, regardless as to what it looks like in the 3D, right? And so, as I'm explaining all this to this friend, of course, it had to sink in, but it was felt. It was felt. And I tell you what, it was like, as soon as I spoke it out into the universe and just like declared and demanded how I want to be treated, how I just want the same love I'm giving out, period. And so I got home, and one of the things that I was working on healing was releasing that need for codependency. Because you see, when I had this child, in a very low vibrational state. And when I say that, I mean, I didn't love myself. I didn't believe that anyone would love me. because of different circumstances in my upbringing and how I felt like I was treated differently, Um, and so, I told myself at that moment when I got pregnant, oh yeah, I'm going to have this child because this child is going to love me. So when I did that, I sent out that manifestation in a desperate in a desperate codependent energy, right? So, of course, this child feels that and now is acting that out and disconnected so that I could look at myself and heal that part of myself and stop chasing and just knowing that I am love and I'm going to receive love. And so when I came home that night, I always play my frequencies or just something like I'm listening to something as I sleep, whether it's rain or ocean sounds or a specific frequency or Reiki session. Like it's something I'm playing something. Well, that night I came in and the recommended video that popped up in YouTube was releasing codependency and bringing healing to relationships. And I laughed when I saw that, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm listening to. And I even activated my Reiki symbols, called in my guides, and I went to sleep. The next morning, I woke up and I had a missed call from that child that I have not heard anything from since Christmas, y'all. It's been since Christmas. That's how long this has gone on, y'all. And I noticed there was a voicemail, so I listened to the voicemail before calling. Y'all, when I tell you these things that happen are meant on such a soul level, not just for myself, but also for my child. Like, I can't even put it into words. But I will say, my baby did some self-reflecting. And God spoke to my baby's heart. My baby apologized. My baby was like, I'm going to be more present. I'm working on myself. I'm holding myself accountable for my actions, and just full out admit it. Like, I was in a dark energy. I allowed myself to be sucked in to some lower vibrational forces, and I had to fight that off. And for me, it was taking me back. There were occasions where I wanted to just be like, hold up, how can you just ignore your mama? And every time I wanted to do that, I would get these Rediscover the Day videos and stuff where I'm sending out all these messages, chasing, trying to force this connection. But I say all that to say, we have to go through these periods because not only is it healing and teaching you, but also the other people that are involved. So understand that, when you are manifesting something, yes, this 888 portal is like, this one is like so freaking strong because every year August the 8th, the 888 portal opens up. But this one is very unique and very special because if you also add up the year 2024, that also equals the number 8. So that means that energy is just very strong. So I felt like that was just simply amazing how, you know, I spoke that with such passion. And then boom, there's the synchronicity of this frequency to add towards that healing, and then boom, the very next morning everything is healed. How amazing is that? So I'm sharing this because I want you to be encouraged that no matter who you have to separate from, no matter who you have to distance yourself from, there is still so much love. We are all interconnected, and we choose to either be each other's helpmates, soulmates, or the villain in the story to make you move and light a fire under your ass to get it done. Okay? But regardless as to whatever, just know that we all choose our roles and that it's all for our own growth and evolution. Okay? So never feel discouraged. Do not beat yourself up about it. And also, do not try to control and influence the outcome. That part is really hard, because I'm telling you, even I had to resist it until I made that true spiritual connection of what God was trying to do. And I said, okay, I surrender. I surrender. I'm going to stand on what I know is right. And I'm going to let you work it out, God. I give it to you. And it got done. It got done. So just know that whatever healing you are in need of at this time, it is being taken care of, okay? It is being worked on. Before we close out, though, I was straightening up my room, and I journal a lot, y'all. I journal a lot. And I was looking for something specific. I was looking for a document that I had placed somewhere, and I ran across this journal, and it opened up to this page of May the 23rd, 2022. And obviously I was feeling as though my heart was being trampled on, because this was what I ended up writing that day. The heart is like a rug. When fresh and innocent, it's plush, soft, and feels good. How often the self-care depends on the quality over time. It's constantly walked on, and if it's not cleaned routinely, it becomes soiled. Soiled with many layers, taking away its beauty. Now less plush. The softness is now stiff and hard. What felt good now just feels messy. Over time, not only is it unrecognizable, but less desirable. Nobody sees your heart, your true heart, because time and all of the footprints takes away its true essence of what it originally is. And so I'm going to share that again with a self-care video, but I'm a Gemini, y'all, and so I have to make things like logically make sense. So my vision of the rug was the heart. And same thing with the rug. If you're not cleaning it continuously, over time it's going to change. It's going to lose its lush, beautiful, vibrancy, and of course once it's all stained up, nobody wants it, right? And that's the same thing with our hearts. If we allow ourselves to just be used and abused over and over again, and we don't stand on anything, we don't expect people to take care of it, then we're just sacrificing it. And unlike a rug, you can go to the store and buy another rug, but you can't buy another heart. So make sure you are honoring your heart. Make sure you are honoring who you are, because we all come from love. You know, when you think about how much God loves you, that's the way we are all supposed to be loving each other unconditionally, right? So, the same way you wouldn't let somebody come into your home with some muddy, dirty shoes and walk on your beautiful carpet, do not allow anyone to just walk over your heart. Because, you know, when we don't, you know, give ourselves the self-love that we need, we're also failing that other person. That other person doesn't know how to show up for themselves. You know, so I feel like, you know, both of my kids went through valuable lessons along with me, because we teach our children. We are the first teachers, right? And so, you know, if they see us, you know, fall for anything, then they're going to feel like, oh, well, that's okay, because, you know, I saw my mom give everyone else millions of chances, so I must do that too in order to be a good person, because I think my mom's awesome. And that's not how it is. We have to honor our soul. You know, we have to honor who we are, you know, which is, you know, children of God. We are created in God's image. So that means you're a God, I'm a God. Everybody is interconnected, right? So, you know, we all come from source energy, so we have to respect source energy. And we all have to love and respect one another, right? Because the same way, you know, we are looking up to the Most High, understand you have the Most High in you. So, you know, I'm going to just leave you with this. You know, you're leaving out the door and your parents are encouraging you to do your best while you're out there, because you are also a representation of them. Think about who you represent. How are you going to show up? Make sure you're loving yourself. If you have made it all the way to the end of this video, please make sure that you are reciprocating the energy. Make sure you click that like. And if you enjoy the messages and you want to come back for more, go ahead and subscribe. Throw your energy on out there and just come on back, because I would love to have you. And I really enjoy reading y'all's comments. It really makes my day to feel as though like I am part of a community, and like, I don't know, I'm meeting my tribe, and hopefully one of these days we'll be able to connect and all get together and like do something fun, or just vibe out in nature together. Okay, so enjoy y'all's 888. Make sure that you are manifesting. The better you feel, the quicker you will be able to manifest. You don't have time to be wasting energy on people that are not reciprocating, okay? Because you need that to bring your manifestations into fruition, okay? So we are not giving out energy that's not being extended back, at least not right now. If you want to go and volunteer and give out some energy, go give out some energy at somewhere volunteering that's going to make your heart, you know, feel so much joy and love from doing something good and pouring into someone else, okay? So I ain't gonna tell you what to do. You do what you want to do, but I'm just telling you, like, in manifesting, like, you got to feel good. Like, your energy got to be popping, okay? So enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, whatever. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.